Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen.
Hi, folks.
Today we are sampling a recipe from 1939's Bright Ideas with Versatile Velveeta. And this came to us in this little souvenir packet, a souvenir of the 1939 New York World's Fair. This little envelope is a treasure trove. It has a bunch of pamphlets, including the Velveeta pamphlet. It also has new delicacies with Philadelphia brand cream cheese.
Sounds like fun.
Look for those recipes on a future broadcast. And salads and snacks with Miracle Whip salad dressing. And it also came with this little booklet, The American Way of Progress.
Ah.
And then the little band, the little red band says, this will interest your husband too. So, yeah.
Might there be grilling tips in there? You know.
Are you interested?
I'll take a look.
Spoiler alert, Progress, the American Way of Progress comes with lots of craft products. But anyway,
Surprise.
we're here to talk about bright ideas with Versatile Velveeta, Salmon Timbales. So to make them, we are going to begin with a can of salmon, flake it up, add it to your mixing bowl, along with 3 cups of breadcrumbs, 1 1/4 cups milk, 2 tablespoons melted butter, 1 tablespoon chopped onion, I used more, 3 beaten eggs, salt and pepper. Now they want you to mix that up and then pour it into custard cups. I found that if you mix it and let it sit for about 5 minutes, it's hard enough. You can just roll it up into little balls. You don't even have to bother with any kind of cup. And then you bake those at 350 degrees for 40 minutes. To make your Velveeta sauce, all you do is in a double boiler, take 1/2 pound of Velveeta and 1/3 cup of milk and stir over hot water until your Velveeta is melted. And we have Salmon Timbales. I served them with peas because the picture in the pamphlet had them with peas. Ready to try it?
Good idea, though.
Oh, and stick around after this because we wouldn't dare not give you a cocktail pairing, and Glendora will be here shortly because this is her recipe.
Aha.
So stick around for that. And we'll also hear what she thinks about the Salmon Timbales.
Well, I'll take a draft, too.
All right. You bite of peas first.
Thank you,
I don't
Glennie.
know why.
Yeah, I've got that inspiration myself.
This is good.
Yes. I agree. It's really just a big fish cake. You know, if you made a slightly different recipe, I think it would be called a croquette.
Wow.
But here it's a timbale.
All right. Wow, that's a vintage recipe that's really good. What do you think of your drink?
I like it a lot.
All right. I think our favorite cousin should come on now and show us how to make it. Are you ready? Of course I'm ready.
I think I hear her.
Hiya, Hans. It's your favorite cousin again. And yes, I did create the cocktail for this week's episode. So, as you may know, I'm a very big fan of both Velveeta and Easy Cheese. Normally, I drink my Merlot with pretty much everything, but since this had salmon, I decided I would create a cocktail with a white wine. So, I got my Franzia, a Chardonnay this time. I'm calling this drink rich and buttery. To make it, all you do is add 1 ounce of Aperol and 1/4 ounce of fresh lime juice to a wine glass. Fill with your Franzia Chardonnay and top with a splash of club soda. It's really good. I highly recommend it with all sorts of Velveeta dishes. Now, I have this plate in front of me, so I'm going to give it a try. Could have used a knife, I'm just saying.
So what do you think?
It's really good. It could use even more Velveeta, if you ask me. So anyway, Hans, I highly recommend you make the drink. Well, I like the drink. What do you think?
I think it's very refreshing and summery.
Thank you, Glendora, for making it for us. Don't mention it. I must admit, I wouldn't have thought of boxed Chardonnay and Aperol, but it's sort of reminiscent of an Aperol spritz.
Yeah, with a still wine. It works very well.
And I love the Salmon Timbales. I highly recommend making this one. If you like fish cakes, you'll probably love it.
Yeah, I do, and it pairs well with the Chardonnay.
Exactly. So I will put the recipe below. In the meantime, join us here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern for another live happy hour. But in the meantime, we will
see you soon.
Bye.